So we carry a variety of fiction, a lot of nonfiction. I like to say we have a little bit of everything and a lot of things. So we have a whole bunch of all sorts of genres. Our big thing lately is that we are really working hard on organizing. So we've got everything alphabetized. Within authors, we're alphabetized by title. So if you're looking for Patterson, it's easy to find the exact title you're looking for. Lori Spears, I bought the place from her in March 2022. So I've had it for about a year and a half. She bought it in '95 when it was downtown, and then she moved it over here in 1997. Her lease wasn't extended down there. And a big part of the appeal over here was the big parking lot, because of course parking is difficult downtown. Just to back up a step, I never really wanted to own a bookstore. I was perfectly happy working here on Mondays, but then when she said she was gonna sell, nobody was really jumping on it. And then she came in and said that we were just gonna start selling off the books cheap and close the place down. And that was when I was like, no, hang on, I'll see what I can do. Went ahead and bought the place. A big thing for us was organizing and building some more shelves. So the first thing I did was call my poor daddy, who is retired, but was not once I got a hold of him. He came in, and with a lot of friends too. I've had people, just loads of people helping. They say it takes a village to write a book. I don't think so. I think you can just sit down at your laptop and write a book, but it takes a village to run a bookstore. It really does. My friend Derek we'd been friends for a while, and while Lori owned the place, he'd come by to talk to me, and he'd be like, man, I just would love to get my hands on that wall. So the minute I bought the place, I called him up, and he was like, yes! He was over here with his paints right away. We came up with a plan together. That was really awesome. I sat down with Derek and we drew up a whole plan. I talked, he drew. So we don't buy books. We just trade for store credit. But people bring whatever you've got, bring it on in. We're always glad to take a look. My main concern, what we do when somebody brings something is we run around and check the shelves and make sure we don't already have a couple copies of it. We're really constrained by space. If it'll fit in here, yes, absolutely. So we'll give credit for what we can. We don't do commission or anything, so people don't have to worry about that. They can just drop off their books. We'll give them their credit. We do ask when people make a purchase if they will pay for half of it and use credit for the other half, just to help us, a little bit of money flowing in, keep the bills paid. We do sales about every other month. So we'll have a Valentine's Day in February, Valentine's Day sale right around then. We do a big sale in June. That's another advantage of the huge parking lot. We've got awnings, and we put all of our dollar books out there. And the dollar books are books that would literally be on the shelf, except I have 2 copies. So they're out in the parking lot, they're $1. It's a really good time to stock up on books. Our FBOB-F, that's what we abbreviate our Free Box of Books Friday as. We have a lot of books, and we have some that we just can't sell. And my mom volunteers to run around and put them in little free libraries around town. We put up regular Facebook posts, Mo does. They're always a lot of fun. Danielle does our display for us and switches it up every few weeks, and it's always super cool. So what we've got right now is banned books. We've gotten a lot of responses about that on Facebook. I think people are really intrigued by the concept of banned books. So go there if you're looking for information about new stuff that's come in or our sales or any of that. We do have our website just directs you to biblio.com, which is where we list some of our inventory, our more expensive stuff. We've got 1,000 items or so up on Biblio on Amazon.com. We are at 3221 West Main Street, just where West Main splits off of Sturgis, and of course you'll see the mural. If you're on our Facebook, then there's a picture there, and then you'll definitely know once you see us. And we are open 10:30-ish to 5:30-ish. It's been fantastic. I like books and I like organizing, which ends up just going together really well for this kind of place. So we're having a great time. Come hang out with us.